profit so far from that 149 200 area. I do like the rejection though. Like I said, this is giving me an inverse teacup on the lower time frames, which again, an inverse teacup is just gonna give us that zone. But overall, again, I do agree we are looking at a overall bearish trend. But again, binary options is about stopping the market, getting in, getting out. If you guys want to take a long-term trade, obviously I don't recommend trading during the holidays. So guys, take a chill pill, relax, don't overtrade. Go eat some turkey, go eat some paneer, go eat whatever it is that you guys eat with your family. Go chill tomorrow, right? But what I'm saying is, when you guys see these setups, and you guys are seeing that it's giving you clean break and retests off of these levels that we just spoke about, that Nets just clearly drew out for you guys. Um, don't overthink it. Take the trade if it's a good weekly, a weekly or monthly time frame, just like Tyler, right? You said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey Ness, can you allow me to share my screen real quick? There's two of me. I need one.
You
I don't
need
even
you
know
need
which
the
one.
other you. You need the mini you.
What's up?
You need the mini you.
Hold on, man.
Hey
I
guys,
don't even know what
while Nes get this set up with the co-host, I don't know if you guys saw in the chat, I sent that AUDJPY guys currently deep in profits, 30 seconds left to clear, and so let me know if you guys were able to take it. And Rajib also call up a trade that just cleared as well. So keep an eye in the chat. While some of us explain, some of us can call up some trades in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, all right. So, if you're gonna do some trades in the chat, because we do have people that's on here for the first time, never been through a marathon before, just feel free to disturb any of the instructors as they're talking. If you did a trade call right there, all right. So that's kind of like the rule, like I could be talking and you feel free to cut me off and say, hey guys, we just put in a trade of Euro AUD right over here. And then that's fine. We'll piggyback off of that, because what I could do on my end is I could take that trade as well, just so everyone else have the visuals. Okay.
Yeah, bet. So, guys, I'm scalping. I don't know if you can do NAS on some of these binary brokers, but I did text Ness as soon as he started the session. I told him I have a trade ready, but unfortunately, by the time I was able to get in there, it was already smacked in TP. Another trade was ready. I was just trying to not be rude and jump in, but this trade's already moving. This trade's already moving into profit immediately. I'm waiting for it to pull back a little bit. I'm using the 15-second time frame on NAS 100. The confirmations I have are very simple. We have harmonic patterns off of that level down there on the 1-minute time frame to the right. On the left, on the 15-second time frame, we have some of my custom indicator matrix buys forming, as well as some harmonic patterns on that time frame. So it's in profit, but if it pulls back a little bit, or if I get another buy signal, you can jump in.
Real quick, guys, if we see USDJPY come back down to about 205 to 210, smack it for a 3-minute buy. All right? Because this is now going to be moving within this little funnel that it's creating right now. Right?
Yeah.
I see it going up to 260.
Yeah. So I can see it coming up. If we could see it come down back down to 210, we can get a rise probably to about 240, 250 before it rejects that zone. So what it's doing is creating a what you call it? It's like a channel, right? So right now what it's doing is that it's bouncing off the bottom of that channel that it's creating at the moment. And I do see this coming up a tad bit, because again, this was and it's moving up right now, so it would have left you. But if you got in at 200, like we spoke about, again, it wasn't a call. I didn't officially call that, but if you guys were looking and paying attention to what we're all talking about, you guys could have got into that call at 200, 149, 200, even if it was for 15 minutes when Ness originally called the call, because you would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles in right now, meaning your trade would have been about 3 pips in profit and about half.
Hey Mike, I'm sorry to interrupt. AUDJPY guys, I'm going in for a buy 5 minutes, right where it's at, 720, 721, 5-minute buy. Ooh, it just jump a little bit. You can still get in, guys.
It's still in the area for sure.
So 5-minute buy, guys. My zone, I usually call 2 areas, or a call a zone. And so my zone goes from 720 to 700. So you can take the trade anywhere in between 720 or 700. First trade at 5 minutes, second trade at 3 minutes. Don't over leverage. This is not a Martin Gallagher or anything like that. This is just 2 entries, 2 different times, same amount. Okay. So we are currently in profit.
Is that it's bouncing off the 200 EMA. So
exactly
that 200 EMA that it's bouncing off of on the 5 minute is a very strong indication of support. So it's a very, very good zone that Joel's calling right now.
Cool.
Exactly.
So, so based on
the EMAs, that's my strategy.
Nice. All right.
Just so you know, for the scalping, if you're going to do forex scalping with me, just to give you an example of a lot size I would use for 100K, like FTMO type account, would be a 25 to a 50.0 lot size. We go really big. We're doing 15-second candles. To give you another idea of a size lot size, 0.3 for a 10K if you're using Think Market server. So just give you an idea of what lot size you use. You could be with me. You could actually get into the Nas 100 buy right now. You can go ahead and execute on that buy. There's not going to be a stop loss and take profit in right now, but I will update in the chat on that. So just get in on the buy. And if you were with me earlier and you got in that buy a long time ago from the chat, not this chat, you should be deep into profit. But we have a new entry right now.
Also, Christian called an entry. I don't think he's a co-host yet. But he's one of our Spanish educators, guys. He also trades on harmonic patterns. And he just called it a euro odd, so go ahead and check the chat. It's a sell at 370, 380, 4 minutes.
So that was a sell.
Yo, I've got a sell on GBP card at 020. 3 minutes, a 3-minute GBP card sell. At 020, it's at, what is it? Are you using the new broker, bro?
Yes, sir. So
I haven't been able to get verified just yet, so I'm still with mine,
Okay, gotcha. All right, so Euro AUD sell 370. So basically, whenever you see these final 3 digits, ladies and gentlemen, at 370, that's when you would want to enter the sell. All right, so whenever you're given 3-digit numbers, is basically the last 3 digits of the exchange rates that you see over here on the right hand side. Since Euro AUD is basically already going south. All right,
Let's
right over
go. Who clear AUD JPY, guys?
That was good.
I'm still on AUD JPY right now, but who cleared? Dollar sign in the chat if you cleared that. All right, looks like I cleared the 3-minute one. I cleared the 3-minute one. The 5-minute one is still active. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, type dollar signs in the chat if you're learning something. And even if you haven't taken a trade, but you're learning something, type dollar signs in the chat because, the first session is always going to be like, okay, what's going on? But after a while, you're going to catch on and you're going to, you're going to be kind of like a Family Feud where you're just going to, have your finger right by the buzzer, ready for whenever, So we got it clear. We got Diane clear. We got Barry who cleared a 3-minute on AUD JPY. I know I cleared a 3-minute as well. Sheesh. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You can expect a lot of this to go on, especially with the kind of team that we're building over here. All right, we calling out some real sexy entries.
205 to 210 on USD JPY. We're gonna go in for a 5-minute sell.
So right over here, 205 to 210.
To 210. I want to see a jump. I want to see a bounce, and then a continuation. So
right over here at these spikes, like 209, 205. These will be a
that'd
good. This
fine.
will be a good area for a sell on USD JPY. All right, I'm willing to take that too.
So all right. So what I'm seeing, guys, just so you guys can understand the thought process, is obviously the market is creating structure, right? And as it's creating structure, you're seeing that these candles. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You're seeing that these candles are creating this like fake momentum to the upside or downside when the market is finally ready to move in a direction. Overall, you're seeing that this is moving to the downside. The DXY is also weak. And we're seeing that, again, the market was either going to bounce off of this zone or continue and then retest. So from the context clues that the market is already giving me to the left, I always look to the left, right? I see that the market structure that is creating is lower highs and lower lows. So it is continuing to do that over and over and over, and it hasn't changed the trend yet. So because we're going to continue on with the trend, right? Because the trend is your friend, we're going to see that this is going to most likely continue down to the downside for the next 5 minutes or so. So once it hits this next low, which is about at 170, it's either going to continue to the downside or find support there. So we just have to sit on our hands and wait to see what it wants to do at that point. But that's the thought process behind me looking at that area. So we're looking like we're in profit. If you guys took the trade around 200, 205, 210, some in that area. Who's in profit with me real quick? Who's in profit? Put it in the chat. Who's in profit? Who took that trade? USD JPY sell.
USD JPY sell around 205, 210. To be honest, bro, I didn't catch it. I was waiting for it to come back up, so I wasn't able to catch it.
Hey guys,
I had got in a little hastily, but again, everybody,
Got you.
hey guys, I have a sell in Euro USD. I know it's a little bit contrading from the USD JPY, but I have a zone of a sell right where it's at 932 for 5 minutes or 960 for 3 minutes. So 932 for 5 sell, or you can wait for 960 for 3 minutes, depending on how fast the candle moves.
So if it's gonna come up here at around, this is 934, so I guess I must be in a different chart or something.
Yo, I have that same markup.
Yeah, that's fire.
So I just had it at the higher time frame. Now that we are closing in on an hour candle here, typically at the end of an hour candle, you can see some quicker movements just to get that quick retest. So closer to like that 957 to 964. That's where I think we could potentially test. I don't think we will, but that's where I'm gonna wait for the hour candle to finish, and then we should see a quick move right after that new hour opens.
Look at Nes clear. I think you put a 1 minute, right?
Yeah, I put a 1 minute. I was supposed to put a 3 minute. I think I'm on 3 minute right now. So let me take that 3 minute right now. And let's see.
Market was moving on.
Yup, it's going up to right where we thought it would.
All right. So this.
Like we might have found support on USD JPY. Sheesh. Right at 170, right? 191, 149, 170. Just like I said, that was the last support. So we said let's sit on our hands and see what it wants to do, and it's looking like it's finding support. So we always want to, act as with a if then. If this happens, then I will, right? If the market continues to break above, then I will wait for a retest, right? So you want to wait and see what the market wants to give you. I'm thinking we can catch a buy down here around 180. So if we do get a 180 push to the downside on USD JPY, you can take a buy for 3 minutes. Take a buy you guys can get in right now for a buy for 3 minutes on USD JPY. If you got in, you're in profit because they just spiked to the upside. So 180 was your entry. 3 minutes, guys.
All right, all right. Arlette, are you? Let's see. Arlette, are you on here? Are you looking at a setup right now, or what's the word? Also with Bruce, what do you guys are looking at?
We're still in NAS 100. I called it. It's moving into profit, and I like to trade off the 15-second time frame. It looks like it's breaking that small resistance here soon. When it does that, based on what I see as well in the 1 minute time frame, breaking another level, I think this is gonna just take off and give us our bag. We would have been in a hell of a bag if this was called earlier in the session, but we're still gonna get this bag right here while we're here together. So I'll let you guys know when to pull out. Again, TP stop loss is open. That's how I scalp. And I'll let you guys know as soon as I pull profits. So keep an eye on your trade and the chart.
Perfect.
Guys, so
Christian call it buy, guys, in GBP CAD.
GBP CAD buy. Gotcha. GBP CAD buy.
And 000995 for 4 minutes.
Next, did you happen to get in USD JPY for 3 minutes?
Yeah, I did. Oh wait, no, hold on. I gotta double check. No, I haven't gotten into any USD JPY yet because I've cleared 5 trades so far. But
Okay.
let me get into this GBP CAD real quick. So GBP CAD at right around 000995. So, and this was for buy, so it already kind of traveled up. So I wouldn't get into this one because it's already above. So basically, this will be where we could catch the buy way down here, but it's already up here, so it's already too late for me to go into the buy. So ladies and gentlemen, look, long story short, buy when the market is low, sell when the market is high. If you miss a trade call out, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just wait for the next one. All right, don't try to force a trade. So if it's a buy and the market already went up, if the market already went uptown, right? Don't even bother with getting into that buy because you want to get at the lowest possible point for a buy. You want to get into the highest possible point for a sell. Bruce, any commentary out of you?
Yeah, man. Like I said, the trade's still looking good.
I just
And
understood.
it's actually
Sorry to
breaking
cut
out of
off.
that resistance level right now, so we're definitely in profit.
Mark?
Yeah, I just sent a trade on the chat GBP USD. I want to sell it right now for 3 minutes.
GBP USD?
Yeah.
GBP USD. Sell it for 3 minutes.
Also, we could take a Euro USD at 958. It's about 10 points away. It looks like it might be dropping right now, 958. We are closing in on that hour candle.
Yep.
So we got to make sure we watch that hour candle, but this should be dropping to correct itself and close below the resistance on the hour.
Facts.
I agree there.
Awesome. So we have Joel that confirmed the analysis of Taylor. This is what makes this special. Like when we jump on and we confirm each other's analysis and stuff, it's fire. So Mark just called out I think a 3 minute sell on GBP USD, but I'm not gonna sell it yet until it goes a little higher where he intended for the sell to be. So this is an example of what it's like if I'm gonna take a trade from someone. So I'm gonna take this trade, but I'm gonna wait for this to go a little up before I enter the sell, right? Because I can clearly see this is where I want to get the highest point if I'm gonna enter a sell, right? So I'm listening to his confirmation. All right, that's all the confirmation I need. So I'm definitely gonna get into the sell right at the right moment, and then boom. See that? So you want to really, again, buy when it's low, sell when it's high. The market may do whatever it wants to do. It may dance in and out of profits, whatever the case may be. But you want to go for accuracy more than anything, especially when it comes to binary. So you win some, you lose some, but at the end, as long as you win more than lose, you had a good day, right? So, guys, dollar signs in the chat if you're learning something so far, if you're loving this right now, because I want to know, should we do this for the next 3 weeks every Wednesday? You tell me. Do you find this valuable? Type dollar signs in the chat if you do, because, we definitely going to be talking. We're definitely going to be putting some stuff together for you guys. And as you can see, this is on Zoom. This is not even on the platform, but here's a taste. Here's an appetizer of what you'd expect, because what I plan on doing and how professional I want everything to look when you see it on the actual platform is going to be amazing. Right now we're on Zoom, but when we have this displaying on the platform, it's going to be incredible. So,
Hey guys,
Yes,
Euro
Euro
USD.
USD. Yep, right now.
Yep.
It's
So
literally hitting our.
it activated my 3-minute area of 960. So we're in for a 3-minute buy, and then also Taylor's. Yours was 5 minutes, or
No,
Taylor?
I actually. You were thinking Euro USD for the buy?
no, for the sell.
Yeah. For the sell. For the sell, it's hitting the hour resistance right now. We have about 2 minutes left in the hour candle. So, I mean, if all goes what it should be, you know, back testing this currency pair and seeing where it's respected before, this should be closing below the the respected resistance, which we literally just hit. So we should see this drop. You know, even if it's just a couple micro pips, we should see this drop over the next 2 minutes for sure.
gotcha.
Exactly.
Real quick, guys. So my USD JPY trade was hovering around 180, ended up spiking me out around 177, but it's still around that entry level. I would not get into another trade because now it's just kind of consolidating around that entry level. But you guys are getting some really nice ones that are really moving.
Sheesh. Nice.
Nas is looking really good, guys. You should be in profit on Nas for sure. And if you use the lot size examples I gave you for like an FTMO, 100K size account, 50.0, you're looking really good right now. It's actually pushing up right now, breaking through another small resistance level on the 15 second, simultaneously breaking a little resistance level on the 1 minute, and just a bunch of buys forming and harmonic buys down below. So I'm riding this baby into profit still, and we're about halfway towards my projected TP area. So look at your trade. Depending on how much you're up, you might want to secure something, maybe lock something in, or you could even take the bag. At the end of the day, you can't go broke taking profit.
Guys, we cleared the 3-minute sell at Euro USD 960. That was the one we have pending. For me, it was a clear. So
That was the Euro USD. Was that a buy or a sell?
that was a sell.
Oh man, I put in the wrong order. I put in a buy. Look, sheesh.
Oh.
No, that was a sell, man. That thing was hitting an hour.
Man, I could have sworn I heard buy, bro. That's why I just went in for a buy. So look, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes that happens when you take a trade. An instructor could tell you one thing and you probably just did the other. That happens to me, you know, still to this day after years of trading. But yeah, I put in the wrong order, you know, so I'm gonna have to eat that. But good call, by the way. Good call. I mean, hey, look, if this could pull back, just
I still like it. I still like it for a sell at 952, 950 for 5 minutes if you're going to risk it in that area. But it's still nice.
Yeah, let's see. The hour candle did close below that respected resistance, so we could see this just have a quick Rick rejection of about 10 micro pips. But I agree. I think this overall closing below that resistance, this thing, Euro USD is going to tank over the next hour. I think it's going to make a really good push here in the first 10 minutes. So
there you go, people clearing Euro USD. Vámonos.
Euro USD is like my new baby.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? My baby was always USD JPY, but lately it changed over to AUD USD. You know, for the Tokyo session, I just been killing it with AUD USD.
Bro, I remember that. You used to always just trade UJ, bro. I remember
Straight
that.
up UJ. Now it's like AU became my new
It's so
UJ.
crazy when you see Nes clear $3 million trade on USD JPY, bro. And I seen it in person. It was crazy.
Man, those were the days before I thought I was living in a big old shopping spree. But look, you know, listen, the comeback is going to be even greater, right? So $signs in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed today's session, we're about to conclude it We're about to conclude it. We'll do this every Wednesday, but I need y'all to show me some love. I need y'all to show us some love because here's the bottom line, right? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so there's a lot of people that couldn't get on tonight. But next Wednesday coming up, okay? Wednesday next week, all right? We better show up. We will not have this session if there is not 150 participants at the very least on the call. All right, so let me know. Type 1 in the chat if you could commit to just getting one person to trade with you live for free, all right, on Wednesday. Type 1 in the chat if you could commit to one individual. We really want to spread the word. We want to share the wealth, right? We know what we're facing in the outside world. We know what it is out there. We know inflation is crazy right now. Trading is one of the ways to beat inflation, right? So you're literally saving lives by introducing them to this style of making their money work for them. So OTC means over-the-counter trading. So the charts you see in OTC is synthetic to the broker. It's basically pitting one trader within a broker against another trader within the same broker. That's what OTC is. But it's highly profitable. So you can go based on that if you want. For me, I like to trade real pairs, so that way we can verify real price on TradingView. But nevertheless, there's no wrong or right way. There's people that trade synthetic indices, synthetic forex, synthetic cryptos. So it's all whatever you prefer. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Bruce, we're done, bro. We're done, Bruce.
Bro, hold on. Just look at that. Just
One
look at that.
trade, one more.
It's about to smack TP and another harmonic pattern popped up.
Look at that.
Let's go. Take the bag. Wrap it up.
Sheesh. Wow, Bruce wanted to definitely squeeze that in there, y'all. Let's go. So look, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom line, get back to the person that invited you to this trading session. Get back to the trader who invited you to this trading session. Right now, we're using dotrade.com, but get back to the individuals that invited you to this session. All right, make sure you get yourself a DoTrade account. They're gonna give you a link themselves. So whether it's Bruce or anybody else, get back to the people that invited you to this. All right, and let's make sure we get you in, because let me tell you something. All right, there's a big wave coming. All right, so you want to make sure you get on a broker that you know is not going to give you any issues. All right, so with that said, you already know what it is. And as far as regular Forex is concerned, sway markets is the way to go. You go to swaysetup.com or get back to the trader that introduced you to this session and make sure that you get set up to trade for Wednesday next week. We already took several trades. Let's look at the record right now. Let's look at the record for tonight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades cleared and 1 loss. All right, so 6 wins, 1 loss on my end. I'm pretty sure some of the guys got 0 losses because we had a phenomenal session tonight. So let's get it. Go to dotrade.com or get back to the traders that invite you to the session. Let's get you prepared for next week's session. All right. With that said, stay blessed, take care. Peace out. Happy learning, happy trading. Have a profitable rest of your week. Peace.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holiday, guys.
Recording stop.